What up, YouTube? Have a 44 submission, card submission, 1970 tops. There's one 1969 card in here. Ship this off or put this submit form on 10/27, so it's been 10 months. I have 4 orders at PSA that are actually that I submitted before this. I have one that's been more than a year. You can see it was $10 a card, vintage, so 1971 or newer. You can see that I hit no qualifiers on everything. I'm just going to point that out just because there's one with a mark code on it, which I wasn't stoked about. Some facts on the 1970 set. Total graded is 59,181. Card 1. These all have blue cinder or cream on them. However you want to view that. 443, 307, 417. So not many actually. Wilt has a little over 1,000. Elon Baylor under 700. Lou Alcindor, his second year card. Kareem under 2,000. Oscar, and then Pete Maravich, that's his rookie card. So not many rookie cards for all-time legend. They didn't grade 2 of them. This is evidence of trimming, and looks like they got it right. It's definitely smaller than the other cards, so someone trim this. And then this Jerry West, low grade copy, and then they said recolored. I took it out. It's got the big dent, so this is like probably a 1 or a 2. I cannot see where it was recolored. But what do I know? I can't see anything on the back that they would have recolored. So I'll probably just, I don't know if I'll sell them or throw them away. Someone might want them just to complete their set. I'll be honest and sell them like this. Anyways, onwards. This is my second or 4th submission, like we went over. So I'm still trying to figure out what to submit. Card 1, 1.5. So 4. I think it's a cool card with Lou, Jerry West, Elvin Hayes, all Hall of Famers. Everything is in order. This is card 2. This has got Jerry West. Great smile on Kareem there. Elvin Hayes. Card 2. And then I put everything in. The lower grade will come first. I sent these all off in order. At least card 2 again. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that order. And they didn't come back that way at all. Sort of in that way, but I kind of like Kareem with a little more hair. Card 6. Not really sure where I submitted that one. But I'm gonna have to push these back. Oh, let me pause. Okay, now I think you can see the whole card. Bill Bradley. I have to admit, these are a lot cooler once they're in the case. Havlicek, Mark. I don't know where the mark is. And I put no qualifiers, so it was a bummer there, but it is what it is. George Wilson. Not sure why I submitted this. Some of them I submitted just because I thought it would get a good grade. And I knew if I could hit like a 9, it would be worth quite a bit. This looks fairly centered. And the corners are okay. Pat Riley in a 4. This is the only one that's not in the tighter. It's like the loose plastic that you kind of see in some of now. So you can move them around. Do not like that at all. I think it's kind of stupid. If PSA is looking for feedback, this is one I submitted. Probably just looking for a high score. 6. Checklist. Sometimes these are really sought after because it's hard to find them without being marked up, because people would do that. And that's a 6. Fairly centered. Do it that way. Well, 2. It's a nice looking 2, eh? Three. Nice looking 3. I was just looking for high grade. I've looked up the prices on some of these. I'll be lucky to get my submission cost back on this one. Pop Dandridge. I think this is his rookie card, so it's actually popped a little bit in value, especially for 6. Elon Baylor. 7. About halfway through. Try to keep them off camera. 1. I think that's a nice looking 1. You can see like someone like stapled it to something, maybe their wall or whatever. I'm assuming it's got some other defects, but I'm assuming the hole is the big one, because so that's a pretty nice 1 if you ask me. 1.5. You can see the crease there. This I totally get. It's got the other crease. So I mean, that's the question. Which one would you rather have? The 1 or the 1.5? A little hole or some huge creases? To each their own. So I was still learning the hobby when I submitted all these, and at least I had some foresight to buy some extra blues. I bought complete sets is what I bought, and then I took them apart and picked the cards I wanted. I would have been better off just buying all blues or Pete's. Saved time and money and all sorts of stuff, but I learned a lot more this way. 4. This is my highest grade one. 4.5, second year. Then, oh, on the Lou, the 1.5, there's only 9 of those, which I thought was kind of cool. 6. Oscar. I think this card's a little underrated. It's just, I don't know, I think all the colors work well. 6. So that's a pretty nice looking 6. Off top to bottom, you can see that a little left to right too. But no major creases or anything. Good color. So you can see one says in black and the other one says in white. That's because this is black and this is white. This one's 3 times more rare. So Cherry West, All-Star card, number 5. I'm gonna check. I think all of his cards, all years, are undervalued, but I guess the market would tell you they're properly valued. Last stack, probably 10 more cards, looks like here. Oscar, All-Star card, and a 5. A 7. I think this is one of my highest grades. Walt, and a 3. Bernie, and a 7. And the guy I bought 2 complete sets from. They weren't totally complete. He only had 1 Pete Maravich. And it was a low grade copy. There's kind of, you can see that crease at the top, whatever you want to call that. He was an older gentleman. It seems like all the older guys really like Pete. I say that, but then you hear a lot of the young NBA guys talk about Pete Maravich. So it's the top scorer for NCAA. 8. And then I had one 1969 tops, 6.5. Great grade for 1969. Tons of rookies. This set's pretty popular. And that's the first set. I have 37 1969 cards at PSA. It'll probably be one of my next 3 orders that come back. I didn't originally send this because I thought it would be over the $99 value, and I stuck pretty true to that and tried to be, I'm a very honest person, so stuff like that, I just didn't quite know how it worked. So then I was like, oh, whatever, maybe it gets a low grade, and then it's not even worth 99. So I went ahead and just sent it. I'm glad I did. I didn't wait longer. So feel free to shoot down in the comments what your favorite card was, maybe best looking card, and then feel free to give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Feel free to subscribe. I'm finally actually really going to have quite a few orders come back. I have 2 in assembly, 1 in QC check, then like another 4 in grading. So they should start to actually roll here. After my last one, I thought it was going to be pretty consistent, but it looks like now we'll be in a consistent flow. Cool. Hope everyone is doing well.